Hello, Doug Milinovich, your local First Weber Franklin Realtor. And I'm going to be sharing some opinions and some facts that are strictly mine. They have nothing to do with First Weber. Some people have questioned why I bring that up. It's because I'm an agent, and many times I am speaking of real estate matters, and I have to divulge who I am an agent. So I have to divulge who my brokerage is. Enough on that. Moving on, some hot buttons that are going on, and it seems to all be around the Chamber of Commerce, the South Suburban Chamber of Commerce. One of the questions I got last week was, how professional is our president? And I said, well, why would you ask me that? Well, he's showing up in hoodies and da-da. Yeah, I got some pictures. I mean, I don't dress a man in the morning. Did I wear hoodies when I was president? Would I wear hoodies if I was president? No. Am I wearing a hoodie now for an impromptu opinion video? Yeah, I am. But I certainly won't wear a white hoodie with dress pants and be a president. I wouldn't. But the other thing that's gotten brought up is almost all his attire is Oak Creek. So some of the Franklin businesses and stuff are saying, hey, Doug, as past president of this organization, are we getting anything out of this for Franklin? Because our president seems to be tipped towards Oak Creek. Well, I will tell you this. He is tipped towards Oak Creek. He's employed by Oak Creek. Do I think personally, my opinion, do I think that the members of the Chamber of Commerce, that the businesses are in Franklin are getting proper, monies for their dues? No, I don't. And I am no longer involved with the Chamber for full disclosure. I was on the board, vice president-elect, president for more than one term, and past president for a term. But I am no longer with them. One of the other big items that came up was we are not supposed to, per the bylaws, let me rephrase that. Per the bylaws of the Chamber of Commerce, we are not to bring politics into the chamber. So we had a situation where the president was said to have endorsed somebody. He said, I never did, this and that. Now, this is just my opinion. My opinion is he did go ahead and endorse her to her. But then when she used that endorsement, he went, oh, crud, I'm not supposed to be politically involved. And then it was, I never gave her my endorsement. Either way, it doesn't matter. It revolves around what is acceptable behavior and isn't. And it is my understanding of reading the bylaws, and if anyone wants a copy, I have it. And in the bylaws, it states that we are to be neutral politically, okay? Now, the face of the South Suburban Chamber of Commerce is the executive director, okay? Now, that executive director is going to, two candidates are running against each other. She goes to the one candidate's party, holds a sign and big smiles and everything, and then doesn't say boo about the other one. You know, it is my opinion at that point that the face of the chamber is being political. And another thing that's been brought up recently, and again, this video is not meant to attack anyone. This video is meant to stop the 10 inquiries a day that I get on, why don't you belong to the chamber anymore? Oh, you were so great for the chamber. Why aren't you there anymore? You know what? If I don't believe in a leadership of a group, I will leave that group. okay? And I'll leave it at that. Now, as far as the electoral parties go, yeah, it's my opinion that that is wrong to do. And it's also gotten brought up, why is it when the executive director of the Chamber of Commerce is often pictured that there is another person in the picture that doesn't have any belonging there? And I was sent a picture, and I have it, and the picture was at a ribbon cutting, and the executive director has the right to run the ribbon cutting. But now bringing somebody inside the circle, so to say, of the ribbon cutting and posing for a picture with that person, when that person is an elected official, however, they don't represent the district that the new business ribbon cutting was in. It's not in their jurisdiction or their district or their county or anything, okay? So why was he in the picture? I don't know, folks. I'm not here to decide, who's hanging with who and who's kissing behind the shed and who, I don't get into that stuff. So I will say I definitely have my own concerns about the Chamber of Commerce. I would never give them another penny. In order to get an award, be a board member. How many awards can you give the same business over and over and over? But wait, they're a board member. Okay, well, let's have our next meeting at so-and-so's business because she's a board member. Well, the members are sitting out there going, why isn't this stuff happening at my business? Figure it out. So again, video got way longer than I wanted, but I am just tired of being questioned about the chamber and what my thoughts are. I'm going to wrap it up like this, folks. You're going to get Doug unedited and just being his self. And my opinion of the South Suburban Chamber of Commerce right now is a joke. And I hope that the mayors understand of the two cities what's going on. And it's a different chamber than when I and Alyssa Hopgood ran it. Definitely a different chamber. The Chamber of Commerce should not be somebody's portfolio magazine. Shouldn't be. So, you guys do what you want with the chamber. I hope I addressed some of the questions people have had. I really do. It takes a lot of time to respond to all the private messages and texts and voicemails of what happened. So I'm just going to leave it that I was asked to leave the chamber. I think they're a joke, so I did. And that's that. So you guys have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Later.